Well, it feels good to have Luda back out and about riding. And, you know, I gotta say, I miss driving this car so very much. After obviously driving my Mustang around, that has been absolutely the delight over the last couple of years. But there's something about getting back. You guys know how it is. You get back in a car you have not been in over a year, that was one of your favorites. There's just something about it that's like, oh, I miss you, girl, I miss you. And that's exactly what I've been saying since I got back in Luda. So, you know, I was looking up some of the sales numbers on the new Prelude. And, you know, for people who know me, I originally said that I wanted to get a new Prelude when it was coming out. I didn't think getting a Mustang was going to be possible. I figured it was just going to be too far in my price range, but thanks to my brother, we made a deal happen, and I caught him right when he was ready to get rid of his. So that worked out well. And looking at the new Prelude, I still like the styling. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but looking at the new Prelude, I'm still a fan, but I just could not believe the performance numbers. So disappointing. It doesn't make sense. You know, mine's a 2000. And I was trying my best to get into the 14 seconds at the quarter-mile track. To know that the new Prelude, I think I saw one test where it ran like a 15.4, something like that. Highly disappointing. Highly disappointing. So, you know, as far as that goes, I am more than happy with the performance still of this one. I mean, it certainly feels fast, but understand it's not fast. It's not fast at all. But again, I mean, that's after driving a Mustang for a while. But the other good part is, it's just the great part about this car. And my son said it best. He was like, you know, it is still something about the feel of just a Japanese sports car. Obviously, being in the Mustang, I feel like, you know, I'm just one little bit of blip in the accelerator from being on somebody's TikTok or YouTube video, spinning out and taking out somebody in a crowd. But with the Prelude, it truly feels like it's just a part of me. Sitting this low to the ground, I have mine lowered. It's just something about this mechanical feel. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. So I love this ride. I'm glad to have it back out. I am going to be putting it up for sale soon. So you'll let me know if you might be interested. Just because, quite honestly, having both sports cars, it's just not really where I need to be in my life right now. So maybe eventually in the future, we'll have my goal of having an American sports car, Japanese sports car, and a German sports car. Well, look, man, hey, sometimes you got to pay that price for freedom and peace. And the price I paid does not necessarily allow me to have two toys. So it is what it is, but I know the Mustang is my main one. So I'm gonna crank this AC up a little bit because your brother beginning to sweat. It's kind of hot out here, but yeah, it's good to have Luda out again. And stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully, you know, I can have it out to a couple of car shows and we can get a little bit of footage of it running around out here. Because I have to say, taking the Prelude to car shows, I get more attention in this car than I would ever get driving my Mustang anywhere. And that's what's just so funny about it. But, you know, everyone can have a Mustang or Camaro or even a Vet. Not can't have, like, financially, but you still see so many because they're new. But, you know, when you still have a decent ride that is older than most people's kids, or it's something that people had when they were coming up, there is a certain amount of adoration that you get. And that makes me appreciate this car even more. So until next time, y'all, peace.